So hey guys, what's going on? So don't mind my hair, y'all. I'm taking my braids out, and I thought this was kind of cute for a little second, right? It's just so big. But anyway, I'm taking my hair out, and I'm just thinking like about my experience this past few days or whatever the case is. But anyway, I'm just so glad that I said yes. And as I'm taking my braids out, I'm thinking about this. I don't know why. I'm just thinking about it, but I guess you could say a spirit of gratitude just swept across me just now really quickly. This is not going to be a long video, just really quick. I just want to share with you guys what's on my mind real quick. So I'm just like, I'm so glad that I said yes. And yes to just starting a business, yes to doing something different, and yes to trying something new, y'all. You guys know I'm a part of a health and wellness company, also an amazing, y'all. And I'm just so glad I said yes to something different, for a change, because it just warms my heart when I see people and myself. I've changed a lot over the past 2 years, y'all, for real. When I see myself, just walk around with so much gratitude, you know what I mean? Because I know where I came from, and I know where I'm going. So this just brought to me like, why is it important to sample? So I started thinking back to the days before I even thought about starting a business, but I always knew I was destined to do something different. Like, I always knew there was something different out there for me. So I'm thinking about how I would just sample for free, if you will. I would go to the movies, I would see a good movie, and I tell my friends, my homegirls, like, yo, you need to go see that movie. That's referring, but giving her a sample of what I got to experience in that movie. You know what I mean? I went into a restaurant, ate this food. It was really good. I would call A, B, and C like, yo, this stuff was really good. You should go there. That was me referring them and also sampling them on what I experienced. So, guys, this message today is just sample, y'all. It is so important to sample. I don't care what business you're in. I don't care what you got going on. If you have a product or a service that you are building or trying to get out there, listen, it is important for you to sample, y'all. Sample, because you never know what that sample is going to do for the person, or how that sample is going to change someone's life. So let me tell you about my quick little experience. And I wrote some things down because I wanted to not forget nothing, okay? Don't look at my hair. It's going to get done, okay? I like it, though. I'm about to take it out. But anyway, so I was on the road, as you guys know. Some of you guys may know. And I was in a hotel room. So it was an Indian couple, Indian family. They owned that hotel building, goals. So they owned the building, and they were super nice, super sweet to me, my fiance, and my daughter. So we stayed there for, I don't even know how long, but we was there, chilling or whatever the case is. And when the room service or maintenance, whatever you want to call it, they knocked on the door to, get towels and chains and things like that. And she was there, the owner. See, the thing about this place is the owners, they don't be sitting on their butt. They just, letting everybody else do the work. They participate with their employees and help them do their work. I mean, I'm not saying they do all the, but she was there when the room service lady knocked on the door asking if we need anything. So I was like, babe, I'm about to give them a sample. So I said, hey, I got this amazing all natural detox tea that'll help clear your skin. Let me tell you how I said it. Clear your skin, give you energy, help you feel good, and by default you'll lose weight, help get rid of the bloat, and the next morning you'll start to notice your stomach going down. So I just started briefly getting the detail. They was like, wow, oh my gosh, I think I need that. One spoke Spanish, she barely spoke English, and the owner, she spoke good English, okay? So I said, wait, let me give you back up. I was talking to the Spanish lady who was doing the cleaning of the rooms. So when the owner heard me talking to her about the sample, she pulled up like this, like, what's that? I need some of that. I was like, okay, I'll get you a sample too. So I gave the Spanish lady 2 samples of my original tea, and then I went and gave the owner 2 samples of my original tea. Original tea, y'all, let me calm down. So I told them how to take it, what to do, and they said, okay. So the next day I saw the owner again, and then, Elsa saw the owner again. He was like, did you take the tea? She's like, not yet, I didn't get to leave yet. I'm like, okay. He was like, okay, just make sure you take it tonight. So long story short, we got ready to check out. We was about to leave, or whatever the case is. So I was in the front, in the car. So I got out the car for whatever reason to get something, and then she ran out the door like, hey, where can I get that tea? I was like, I got some more if you want some. She said, I want a month supply, whatever the case is. but I had just sold on my month's supply. So I had like samples with me, 5-day samples. So she was like, I'll take a sample. I said, how many you want? She wanted one first, but you know me. I was like, you sure? Because you're going to want more. You might as well get you a 10-night supply. You know what I mean? She was like, yeah, go ahead and give me that. So I went in there and got the 10-day supply, and I gave it to her. She was excited. She was happy. I was like, let me get your number. She was like, yeah, because I want to get a month's supply. I'm going to call you after 8 days so we could talk and chop it up. And then, you know what I mean? She was super happy. I was talking to her husband. Her daughters were there. They were like, oh, really? Yeah. You know, I'm sure she's going to give her daughters one to try. But long story short, y'all, I had no idea. Even though it's funny because in my mind, I was going to find her to see if she took the tea and see if she wanted to buy some anyway. So you see how that kind of worked out? You know what I mean? But anyway, so long story short, I sampled this woman, the owner of the building, and she wound up finding me to get some more, y'all. And it was like, wow. So this is why I say, guys, don't be afraid to expose your business. Don't be afraid to expose what you do, because you never know who needs it, and you never know who is it going to help. I told her we had other flavors. She was like, no, give me the original. So I was like, wow, that was also amazing. I told her, thank you for supporting me. And I told her she's going to love it. Well, she already knows she's going to love it. You know what I mean? But she was just so, you know, focused on how can I reach you, because I'm going to want some more. So, you know, don't be afraid to sample, y'all. Sample, sample, sample. And it feels like every time something like that happens, it just encourages me and motivates me to keep going. And I'm happy that I sample. You know what I mean? Before I used to be a little shicey. Like, listen, I would buy a bag of tea and be outside in the parks, just, hey, try my tea, not getting no numbers, not getting no Instagrams, not getting no follow-up information or nothing. And I'm like, what the hell, why? You know what I mean? But of course, you live and you learn. So now I'm not giving away no product until I get your Instagram or your number or some kind of way we can connect with each other. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to share that with you, all, because I don't know if you guys have a business you want to grow, you want to start, you're not sure where to go, you're discouraged about talking to people. When you decide to become an entrepreneur or start your entrepreneur journey, you have to deal with people. Why? Because people have your money, you know what I mean? And people are, you know, people want to be helped. So don't be afraid to sample and talk about what it is that you got going on, y'all. Seriously, I felt so happy that I was able to help that woman and her family. I felt so happy that she grew that quick relationship with me and trusted me with my information and my knowledge of what I'm doing. So it was just an amazing feeling, y'all, and it just motivates me even more to remind me why not to quit. And I'm so glad I didn't quit, y'all. I'm about to be 2 years in this industry, or in this company, and I'm like, you know, I'm glad I didn't quit. You know, despite all the discouragements and all the negative energy and all that stuff like that, I'm still here standing. I'm about to make 2 years in this company that I'm with, and I'm super, super happy. So I encourage you all to just sample out whatever product you got going on. Don't be afraid to open your mouth and talk to people, because a closed mouth will not get fed. Had I not had my whole bag of products with me, this one would never, you know, bought the tea or figured out what it is that I do. So that's super amazing. What else I wrote down? Really quick, if you're watching us on YouTube, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe. If you're watching on my social media, then hey, what's going on? I'm just like talking to y'all about my hair looking crazy because I'm about to do it. But another thing I want to touch on is sponsors, y'all. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then this doesn't apply to you. But eventually, if you you get the gist. So sponsors, when people join a certain business, they are joining you. People join people. They don't join the business or the product. They join you because they trust you, they're comfortable with you, maybe they can relate to you. So my thing is, a lot of people see all these big, you know, influencers, big top people in the same company that they're in or they want to be in, and they're like, oh, I'm going to join them. Granted, there's nothing wrong with joining someone who you look up to and you're inspired by. But the only issue with that is when you join them and you're expecting these high expectations to be like, you know, one-on-one with them, and you get down and find out that's not how it happened. That's not the case. And then you go find other people, and then you inbox them, you do this, you do that, you get all this information. My thing is, choose your sponsors wisely, y'all. Like, seriously, choose them wisely, because right now, the entrepreneurship industry is really, really growing high and fast. And a lot of people want to, you know, grow so quickly, and they're just not like thinking about, wait, let me stop and really enjoy and trace this journey. You know what I mean? So a lot of people tend to join these big top earners and things like that, and they don't get a response, they don't get a conversation, they don't get a right back, and you know what I mean? So this is why I want you guys to really choose your sponsors wisely. And why not find somebody who you know you can relate to, who is still growing their business, and you guys can grow together. Of course, if they've been in the industry for a while, I'm sure they know what they're talking about. And if not, there's a lot of resources around that you guys can, you know, stay plugged into. But don't go following and joining all these big people, and then you come down to people like me still growing my business and myself, but it's doing really good now. And then you ask me 100 questions in 10, you know, my sponsor this, my sponsor that, da da da, and you know, and I'm like, okay, who's your sponsor? Like, do you sign up with me, kind of thing, you know? Not to sound like selfish, but I'm being real. I'm being honest. You know what I mean? I get a lot of people in my inbox asking me all these kind of questions about what to do, how to do it, and ABC, and I'm like, well, where's your sponsor? Oh, I don't want to aggravate them. They're not writing back. Maybe they're too busy. So what that mean? You gonna come aggravate me? You don't think I'm busy? You know what I mean? Building my team and my business. You know what I mean? It's the same kind of thing, but you just feel comfortable to write somebody like me because I'm not in the limelight. I'm not out there doing all this buying Rolls Royces and all that kind of stuff. So you're gonna come to me because you know I might answer and might help you. So just be fair. It's all about integrity, y'all. Because at the end of the day, if you start your business and somebody asks you a million questions that didn't join with you, how would you feel? Just let's be honest. You know what I mean? So it's all about working with integrity. Again, of course, I don't mind. I do answer some messages back if it's a simple question. But if you want to go deep and do all the stuff, then yeah, I would want you to join my team, because the stuff that you're asking me to take time out of my day and life to do, I had to do that with people who actually invested their self in me, who chose me to be their sponsor, who chose me to be their business partner. So yes, I'm going to put all my time and energy into them, helping them. So if you didn't join with me and you want to ask a million questions, I'm sorry, you're going to have to get back to your sponsor. But of course, like I said, I will answer certain questions. And then again, all the questions you may have is in your back office. If you are a part of TLC and you have not examined your back office, you need to examine your back office, because 9 times out of 10, the easiest questions that you're asking is in your back office. So take the time to go through that email that TLC sends you. Look through your back office, get to know your back office and things like that. And if you join my team, I'm going to send you a training link that shows you exactly how to navigate through your back office. So it'll be less questions you have to ask your sponsor. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the sponsor showed you the opportunity, but it's not up to your sponsor to create your success. It's not up to your sponsor to babysit you through every single thing. You know what I mean? Of course, there's trainings, there's meetings, there's team meetings and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's your business. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. But you need to, you know, get that posh up and start running your business like a business, because eventually it's going to be something big and it's going to be like, wow, you know, I did this. So just choose your sponsors wisely. Don't put the headache on other people who you know you didn't join with. Maybe you wanted to join with them, but this is why I say really take your time and source out who you want to get started with. There's nothing wrong with getting started with somebody who's at the same level as you or a little over you. There's nothing wrong with that, because you guys get to grow together, you get to learn together, and you guys get to build your business together. You know what I mean? It's not all about the fancy stuff at the top and all that. No, listen, no shade or nothing. You know, of course we all want to be there that, you know, one day, but getting started, growing your business and growing yourself, you want to really lock arms with somebody you can have a connection with. You know what I mean? A little one-on-one. You can talk to them. You can get a message back from them. You can get a phone call. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with joining someone who's already, you know, a little ahead of you or on the same level, because you guys can grow together. You guys can learn together, and you guys just go to the top together. So keep that in mind when you're looking to join any business. This is not just for my business. This is any business. If you're looking to join with someone and you're thinking about going to the top people, just rethink, you know what I mean, your decision, and just find someone who's doing the same thing that you want to do in that company and see where they are in their, you know, business career, entrepreneur career, and you feel like you want to be with them, then hey, go with them, because you know you're going to get a response. You know you're going to get a call, you're going to get something. You know, I'm not saying all tops, you know, at the top don't write back, because some do, but I'm just saying just be really, really careful, because you don't want to put that headache on someone else you know you didn't join with, because it's kind of not fair, honestly. I'm just saying, put yourself in their shoes. How would you feel if you just got started in your business and someone signed up with somebody else, but they asked you 110 questions and you're like, did you sign up with me? You know what I mean? So let's just be real. It's facts. It happened to me before. I know it happened to you, but lately it's been happening a lot. Okay, so again, I don't mind answering certain questions, but make sure you check your back office. Make sure you check whoever you signed up with, whatever training they got going on. Make sure you stay plugged in, because honestly, if you're not really doing your all and you're over here looking for help, then it's like, hey, how can we help you if you don't help yourself? You know what I mean? So yes, y'all, that's what I really wanted to share. Super excited where this year is going to go. I just took me some CBD tea, y'all, and you already know CBD is freaking booming. And this was expected to happen. Well, this was expected to happen, but this was talked about a year or two ago. That CBD is going to be a $22 billion industry, y'all, and I believe it. I see it every day, and it's like, listen, y'all, now is truly the time to find out how you can start making a difference for you and your family. Get your involved in CBD, y'all. CBD stands for cannabidiol, cannabinoid, cannabis, whatever you want to call it. It is CBD, y'all. Is a this is hemp. It comes from the hemp plant, y'all. So it's not THC. Excuse me. There's a lot of great benefits to CBD to the body, guys. We already have a endocannabinoid system in our bodies. A lot of y'all didn't know that. So our bodies need CBD. Again, this is why we suffer from all this. We're lethargic, we're tired, we're sluggish. We got a big gut in our midsection is full of junk, and you can't function right. You can't handle stress, depression, pain. All that stuff is because the levels of CBD in your body may be low. So what happens if you increase the intake of your CBD? You drink some tea, you rub some Alleviate on, you take your tinctures. You know what I mean? Hell, you can even smoke it. Pre-rolls coming soon. Stay tuned for that. So CBD is really about to change the game, y'all. And if your hands are not touched into CBD yet, you need to go ahead and click the link in my bio and get started, okay? Because we have several CBD products that we launched, and I'm sure there's more coming. And this is a gateway to open a door for you to build your own kind of business, whatever you choose to do with your life. You know what I mean? But listen, CBD is going to be a $22 billion industry. What would a little piece of that pie do for you and your family? I don't know my job, but I could use a little bit piece of that pie, okay? So this year, let's make it about uplifting each other. There's no competition, y'all. Trust me, there's no competition. We all on the same page. We want to get to the top. We want to have a better life for our children and our family, and we want to be free. You know what I mean? And live comfortable. So if you're watching this and you want to live comfortable, you want to do something different, you want to get out your comfort zone, then you need to send me a DM and let's work, y'all. I really want to partner up with serious people. Again, my business is still going to grow with or without you, but I'd rather bring up people with me, because what's the point of me going up and I'm not bringing nobody with me? You know what I mean? So listen, CBD is going to be massive. I'm about to start doing some little, videos on CBD, so you guys can be educated about CBD and what it is and how you can get a piece of this pie, y'all. So this was way longer than I intended to be. But anyway, I'm just so glad I said yes, y'all. So super happy I said yes, guys. And if you want to feel and experience the energy here with TLC like I'm feeling it, you need to go ahead and say yes as well. So if you are serious, y'all, go ahead and click the link down below or in my bio and get started and join my team today. Once you do that, DM me. Or if you solely want to be a customer, fine, by all means. Click the link in my bio, get your Nutra Burst, your detox tea, your CBD tea, your NRG, any product of your choosing, and go ahead and get started, y'all. But yeah, guys, so I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna get these braids out because it's hot. I want some big hair next, y'all. What's up? What's next? I want some big hair. Or should I do a thumbnail like? I'm so glad I said yes. Yes, y'all. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.